Hello, and welcome to Today in History for January 19th. I'm Michael Powell. Today we celebrate a special birthday. On January 19th of 1809, poet, author, and literary critic Edgar Allan Poe was born in Boston, Massachusetts. By the time he was 3 years old, both of Poe's parents had died, leaving him in the care of his godfather, John Allan, who was a wealthy tobacco merchant. After attending school in England, Poe entered the University of Virginia in 1826, and after fighting with Allen over his heavy gambling debts, he was forced to leave the university after only 8 months. Poe then served 2 years in the U.S. Army and actually won an appointment to West Point. But after another falling out with Allen, he was cut off completely and he got himself dismissed from the academy for rules of infractions. Dark, handsome, and brooding, Poe had published 3 works of poetry by the time he left the academy, and none of which had ever received much attention. In 1836, while working as an editor in the Southern Literary Messenger in Richmond, Virginia, Poe married his 13-year-old cousin, Virginia Clem. He also completed his first full-length work of fiction, Arthur Gordon Pym, published in 1838. Poe lost his job at the Messenger due to his heavy drinking, and the couple moved to Philadelphia, where he worked as an editor at Burton's Gentleman's Magazine and Graham's Magazine. He became well known for his direct and incisive criticism, as well as for dark horror stories like The Fall of the House of Usher and The Telltale Heart. Also around this time, Poe began writing mystery stories, including The Murders in the Rue Morgue and The Purloined Letter, works that would earn him a reputation as the father of the modern detective story. In 1844, the Poes moved to New York City. He scored a spectacular success the following year with his poem, The Raven. While Poe was working to launch the Broadway Journal, which soon failed, his wife Virginia fell ill and died of tuberculosis in early 1847. His wife's death drove Poe even deeper into alcoholism and drug abuse, and after becoming involved with several women, Poe returned to Richmond in 1849 and got engaged to an old flame. Before the wedding, however, Poe died suddenly. Though circumstances are somewhat unclear, it appeared he began drinking at a party in Baltimore and disappeared, only to be found incoherent in a gutter 3 days later. Taken to the hospital, he died on October 7th of 1849 at the age of 40. Today's birthday, Edgar Allan Poe. I'm Michael Powell. Join me again tomorrow, won't you? Till then, let's see what YouTube has for you.